Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis 4 with me, Alpha by Omega, Meiou Taxes 3.0 and Novgorod. So we are almost there. It's 17th of November 1835. We have only a couple of years left. And what a nice time it is. This is the current expansion of the Orthodox faith. We have a couple of last provinces here, but you can see that the faith is spreading. The faith is spreading. Last we have converted Chechnya, and right now we are converting Poltava, and we're gonna start with Zaporozhye. Now I'm not entirely sure whether or not we will be able to convert these, because okay, we can do Zaporozhye, but no, Zaporizhye. I always misread that, because in Poltava we are actually making no progress. There is a huge unrest there, so I put my Republican army in there, and we'll see if they will take the unrest down a bit. If they do, maybe we'll start seeing some progress. Okay, unrest dropped by 5, and the missionary can start working there. Awesome. So moving the troops worked. And here we have the same problem. Do I have any arm? Yeah, I do. Okay, you guys go there. And we'll put you in Zaporizhye. And that way we will convert both of these provinces. One has 1.2 and one will have, well, there was like minus 0.8 in this one. So you would have like 0.9, I think. Plus, you know, the separatism and everything will go down as we go, so yeah. But, you know, it's a major chunk of our land that's gonna join the true faith. As far as we're looking on our decision and policies, things are looking very good. We have large support from our estates. I don't think we're gonna be able to do much here. We might be able to get one of these special powers of the nobles away, but we'll see. No, I'm not gonna sell you anything. And last but not least, technology. As you can see, we might get battleships. Yeah, we might get battleships. We should get battleships, and we're definitely gonna get the detached walls. Not sure about the trade unions, though. Yeah, we'll get those. So we'll probably get one level in each before the end of the game. As far as I'm kind of concerned, I like how this game turned out very differently from what it usually does. You know, being an alpha version of the new Meiou Taxes 3.0, many of the features are missing, which allowed us to see a bit of a different world. You know, not gonna lie, it's kind of interesting to see the British Norway. It's kind of interesting to see Prussia form and create this. It was very interesting to see France lose their wars against Brittany and Great Britain, which allowed Burgundy to spawn. Kind of interesting to see Italy forming. On the Far East, things are looking fairly good. The massive colonization of Majapahit happened again. Oh, colonized New Guinea. Okay, that was United Kingdom. And Castilian Austroasia is still there. Oh wow, I haven't Britain South Africa. That's kind of cool because all of the edges belong to Spain. And Capitania de Brazil actually has a colony of its own, but Great Britain has just one tiny dinky place, and the rest belongs to Brittany. So they're walking in our steps. Ndebele. Decent development, not gonna lie. What about you guys? Nothing. Nothing. Nothing at all. And we haven't checked South America. So let's look on that. Stevano La Plata. Oh. Okay. So these two are actually really developed. That's awesome. Major center of trade, major center of trade. How did that happen? And this one has also developed very well. What's going on here? Oh! Look how separate it is. Damn, they have some really nice provinces. Not gonna lie. For New Siberia, yeah, we also have some decent ones. I think this one is growing even further. What's the population? 100,000? Oh, not even 50. Not even 50. I kind of like, but it's getting hard getting used to the fact that they detached the development and the amount of population. So some of the developed provinces might not be the most populous, which, you know, is quite interesting, but also quite reflects the reality. It's a bit of a different thing whether or not a place is developed. It can be sparsely populated, but it can be the high point of the world, while some populations, some regions may have major populations, but absolutely nothing to offer. Well, we have an uprising of the Crimean rebels. Unfortunately, sending both of my armies... actually, we can do it. The total missionary strength in this province... Oh, that's because we have the recent uprising. Okay. So you guys can go, and you guys can go. Huh. I didn't realize that they actually made this easy for us. Whew. And I think that might actually... Yeah. Now a lot of provinces are ready to be converted. Isn't that just awesome? Okay, so this battle went very well. 1,000 troops lost. Well, they got so many more. And this one, how many casualties? Well, that's already more brutal, but we're facing about double. Oh yeah, and they're gonna retreat. Cool, right into my army. Yeah, so we lost about 3 times more. Not bad. Not bad. And we're getting a battlefield medic. So, I'm not gonna lie, that's good. The fort in Dikra is also finished. That's really nice. Really nice. But I think I ought to drop some of these forts because we're paying for them. And our budget, while being in positive numbers, is oscillating around 0. So my guess is that every little bit counts at this point. Where else do we have forts? Just here? I guess so. How is Ochota doing? Not better. We're still building that hard bridge. Okay, and what about Samar? Okay, the irrigation is ready. Level 1 irrigation. Weren't we building level 2? Well, no matter. Level 1 should be enough. I think that ought to help the population to produce more. How many people live there? Almost 40,000 now. Okay, so hopefully they'll be able to support this farm upgrade. Now, I don't know how exactly I can calculate the income, but... Wait. Welfare, diversion, spirituality, consultation, and hierarchy. Gain suppression, banditry, gain suppression. How are we doing on the problematic provinces like this one? I know they had an unrest because of the banditry, so it might be a good idea to... Okay, it's below the suppression, so... But the welfare is really bad. I guess that means there's a negative migration. The population is actually falling down. How is Ochota doing? Welfare is really good. Diversion is bad. Spirituality is good. So that means people are moving in here, right? Yeah, migration... Wow, actually natural change is low. People are dying out, but they're immigrating in. So that's kind of interesting to see. Dang. Dang. I know that so far the population can only migrate within your own territory. So let's look at how our capital is doing. Welfare 1.2. Okay, so I was expecting a bit more. Diversion, spirituality, hierarchy, suppression. So is population increasing? Yeah, it is. There's actually a positive natural change plus almost, well, not almost, over 400,000 people migrate there every year. So the population is increasing by almost 2,000 people every single year. Wow. Too bad we're not gonna hit the million as we did with Brittany. How is Brittany doing? Speaking of that. Oh yeah, really good. Really well. Which is, yeah, Pi. Oh, I think we got Busboy 2 as well, right? And Honest. Yeah, we had this in the beginning. It seems really weird to see their capital so far on the border, but yeah, they also got over 500,000 people. Brittany, I wonder what in the future versions these provinces are gonna look like, because the natural modifiers and everything that they're gonna add, they're gonna make this game really interesting, I'm gonna tell you. It's November 1838, and we can take the detached walls technology. So let's go for it. Detached walls. Fortification adapted to the increased availability and power of artillery by having detached walls which could be destroyed without violating the entire structure. So basically a wall around the castle. Military tactic increased by 0.75, artillery fire increased by 0.5, and artillery shock increased by 0.1. So artillery is slowly but surely becoming the most important thing in the game. As you can see, yeah, the bonus to fire for artillery is now 8.5. It's shock only 0.7, but the fire is just, it's without a comparison with anything else. Not to mention that the field howitzers already have offensive fire of 10 and defensive fire of 4, which is, yeah, more than we have in the infantry. And more than we will have in the infantry. Actually, no, we're gonna get offensive 10 and defensive 6. But the Armstrong gun has 11 and 4, so... There you go. There you go. No, we don't accept selling provinces to anyone. What are you guys doing? Good? Good, well... The balance seems to be positive. I think I'm donating money to only one of my subjects. So let's check what they are doing and how they're doing. 2.5, I think we're donating to you. No. Kanatskaya Oblast. Okay, we're donating to Kanatskaya Oblast. It is 1.9 and Alaskaya Oblast is 0.76. So I think we could start subsidizing you a bit. Alaskaya Oblast. Let's keep the money flowing. Oh, it's January, okay. So we have the yearly calculation happening. So let's start subsidizing you. We can't give you much, but let's give you... $1.4 for 100 years. Okay, that sounds like a good idea. We need these to develop. We're actually having such a strong economy that, in my opinion, the nation is developing itself. And look at that, and the autonomy keeps on just dropping everywhere. It's about the 80 at the very edges, which is funny, because the very edges obviously also mean Davisami. 79. Oh, it's dropping. I'm not gonna say it's not, but Jesus Christ. But considering how big we are, it's still amazing. I would like to see, like, Spain's autonomy if it had our stats. What the hell? How can you guys have such high autonomy here? Yeah, do you see? That's just weird. I guess they don't have... No, they do have roads. Okay, I have no idea what they're doing. They're probably extremely decentralized. Is their capital? Yeah, it's in Barcelona, so that's just weird. And where are... I always forget. Oh, here are the great powers. And still, for some reason, Spain is considered the most powerful nation in the world. We're number 4. I don't get it. How can they have more development than... Oh, and we have more development and power than the Great Britain. I think the game is joking. I think the game is joking. A military leader has left us and conversion successful. So first of all, Poltava has been converted. So let's look how the situation is looking there. I guess we... No, we haven't converted it. We haven't. We only converted part of the population. 18,000. So it looks like next time we will have the luck and have a full conversion. 3.4 per month is really decent. How is Zaporizhia? Zaporizhia. There's 100,000 people of the Sunni faith. Okay, that's not gonna happen. But we can take the battleships, so let's do that. We are 11 years ahead of time. Large ships whose hull were covered with iron, ironclad battleships, could withstand cannon fire. This made them powerful but slow-moving fortresses whose primary job was to be the center of the battle line, hence the name. Ship durability increased, naval force limit increased, and global naval engagement both increased, all by 5%, and we're getting extra naval morale of 0.5 and enable steam battleship and pathing level 6. I don't think we can build steam battleships right now, just steam frigates. And we already have the steam frigates, we also have the clippers, but we will never get beyond the 3-decker. That's just how it is for us. If we get 2 more levels, we would get the armored frigate out, but I don't think we have... Yeah, that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. There's just too much time strain on us. But technology-wise... Well, we're not that bad. We have 52... No, we have 51, 55, 52. The Turks have 54, 54, 54. Okay, well... They're better in many things, but not in all. I actually wonder, do they have... Where are the idea groups? Here. So they have leadership, aristocracy, standing army, administrative ideas, trade ideas, economic ideas, naval ideas, bureaucracy ideas, exploration ideas, quantity ideas, diplomacy ideas, humanist ideas, and innovative ideas. Okay, so they did actually finish all of that. I did not think they would, but they did. Okay. Everybody did. Damn. I remember seeing that the nations did not actually go that much into it. Huh. Okay, let's ask Zungar to start transferring trade power to us. And let's send our conversion mission back to Zaporizhia. How many people did we convert? Yeah, 18,000. So we'll have to do this at least 3 more times. Damn it, that's gonna be a lot of time spent on that. Well, alas, if it's to be, it is to be. There's not much else one can do with it. Anyway, I'll see you in the next episode of Let's Play Europa Universalis 4 with me, Alpha by Omega, Meiou Taxes 3.0, and Novgorod. We are this close to the end. It's gonna be awesome.